A shocking and somewhat disturbing scene from The Matrix was the image of a baby inside a pod. The realization that humans are used as batteries for a race of machines who will not hesitate to cause their extinction if they no longer serve their purpose. However, after studying the Matrix trilogy, we believe that the machines are not bad, nor are the humans good. The situation is not so black and white, and the Matrix may serve a different purpose than we originally thought. What if the purpose of the Matrix is to find peace between humans and machines? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
We have theorized that the machines were created to protect humans, keeping them away from the truth of the world that was in part destroyed by humans. A nightmare to live in. But there is a topic that we have not yet discussed. Currently, there are different and newer methods of growing meat. The cultivation of synthetic meat products could be an alternative to the moral dilemma about the use of animals as food. In the future, it is believed that we will be able to create any type of meat in a lab without the need for slaughterhouses. This technology already exists in the Matrix. Humans are grown in a lab, more or less. Here they are modified and spend their lives like a baby in a placenta. But if humans are used as a battery, why connect them to a simulation that could endanger the machines inside the simulation? After all, if humans are in a coma, they pose no threat to the machines. Another question is why the machines create these humans with their 5 senses intact. I mean that these pod-born humans not only serve to generate energy, but after they wake up from the pods, they can live and interact with other people, even have children. It is as if the machines wanted to preserve what makes a human a human. In animal farms, farmers often use genetic engineering on animals as well as hormone treatment to make them grow faster and bigger so that they can harvest more meat out of them in less time. These genetic modifications takes animals away from what they once were in the wild. If the purpose of the humans is to function as the batteries for the machines, then why didn't the robots genetically modify humans to increase their size, to harvest more power out of them? In the Matrix Resurrections trailer, 2 important scenes contribute to this theory. The first is of Neo being treated by machines. Here we clearly see that Neo had his eyes burned. Second, in another scene, we see him waking up with his eyes healed. So this means that the machines repaired his body. But why did the machines repair Neo's eyes if they were going to just isolate him within a simulation? Neo doesn't need his eyes in the Matrix. This leads us to think that the purpose of the Matrix is not what we thought. If Neo's eyes were fixed, then the machines wish for him to fill a role in the real world. In fact, all humans also have a role to play. It is for this reason that they are not modified. The fact that the red pills can wake up in adulthood and not suffer much muscle atrophy means that the pink liquid inside the pods keep the humans protected and allows them to develop. So why do the machines want humans to be ready for the real world? Why were Neo's eyes repaired if they were going to connect him back to a simulation? There are 2 possible answers. The first is that the machines are constantly studying humanity. They study human behavior within the simulation and their behavior in the real world. This is why the machines did not change the human body. They kept them as they were when they ruled the world. But this answer is somewhat limited because it leaves us with the question as to why Neo was healed and why all the humans appear to have their bodies in optimal condition to live in the real world. The second possibility is one that we have discussed previously, and that is that the Matrix is a place of re-education. Returning to the Animatrix, the animated film explained that after a robot rebelled against humanity, the humans ordered the extinction of every sentient machine. Later, the robots tried to make peace with humans, but the humans attacked the machine's home city, 01. The robots created programs like the Oracle to understand the human psyche because humans act irrationally. The Matrix is a chance for humans to be re-educated, as the machines wait for the moment when humans earn the privilege to coexist with robots. We thought that the Oracle was a rebel or exiled program that went against the architect's purpose. But what if the intuitive program is the one that knows the true purpose behind the Matrix? What if the truce is what the machines have always wanted, but the humans are hell-bent on war? This understanding of the Matrix is interesting because it means that each cycle is an attempt of the robots to find that generation of humans who are finally worthy of peace. But they continue to fail, and the Matrix is rebooted to try again. Maybe this is the reason why the Matrix was created, and why humans still have their bodies intact, and why Neo was healed. The purpose was never to use the human body as a battery. It is to find the definitive piece in which Neo took the first step, but there is still a long road ahead. If this is the purpose of the Matrix, many plot holes can be filled. Why the machines have not cleared the skies, and why humans are fully developed when and if they escape. But do you agree? Why did the machines heal Neo's eyes? Is the Matrix a test so that the humans can earn their place in the world?
As a parent, if you had the choice, you would be with your children all day, every day. But many times you don't have that choice, and your day-to-day responsibilities obligate you to leave them in the hands of someone else. A search for the perfect caretaker can be difficult, but your search is over. Welcome to Oracle's Daycare, a place where every child is special. Here, your child can develop the necessary skills to face tomorrow's hardships, such as reading, learning to play chess, levitate objects with their mind, bend spoons, develop culinary skills with the house chef, and discuss incomprehensible philosophy.
There is no spoon. Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
You have already made the choice to bring your child to this wonderful daycare. It's up to you to understand why. Oracle's Daycare, where every child has potential. Tired of your cookies not coming out as you want them to? That they don't taste like how your mother used to make them in her kitchen when you were a kid? Well, we have the solution for you. Introducing Oracle's Cookies, made only with the best ingredients and benevolent intentions. Oracle's Cookies will make you feel like you're the only one who can save the world. So don't delay. Pick up the phone and order now. There is absolutely positively nothing suspicious about Oracle's Cookies. If you can't trust this face, who can you trust?
Take a cookie. I promise by the time you're done eating it, you'll feel right as rain.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.